What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 5 of our Pokemon Nova walkthrough. In the previous video, we unlocked a brand new area. We explored some of the deep forest. We also caught a whole bunch of interesting new Pokemon, and we also took on some challenges to raise our rank. In today's video, we're going to go and chat to the leader, and he does have another mission for us. He's going to send us on a quest to go get a second fragment. In one of our previous videos, we had a similar assignment. We had to work our way through a few puzzles in order to reach the Ultra Beast Nihilego, and then after defeating it, we did receive the fragment. So I'm guessing in today's video we're going to have a similar thing to do. There's probably a puzzle that we need to work through, and then we're going to take on the Ultra Beast Kartana. So that's going to be pretty interesting. We'll see if we are going to be successful or not. And as you can see, there are still a few other Pokemon we need to catch in order to unlock the third area. I do recommend that you spend a bit of time catching as many Pokemon as you can. I have found if you find any Pokemon under level 20 or so and you use a nest ball on them, it should be able to catch them first try almost every time. There are the odd exceptions, but without even attacking the Pokemon, if you just throw out a nest ball, it usually catches them. So that is a really quick way to catch a whole bunch of Pokemon. Search the area for Pokemon that you haven't found that are under level 20, throw out a nest ball, and you're going to catch them 90% of the time. So we are going to spend about an hour in one of these episodes and just catch as many Pokemon as possible, because that is going to save you a lot of time in the long run. There are also a lot of quests which require specific Pokemon, so we are going to work on those in the future. We are going to try and catch a couple of the Pokemon now and just see what Pokemon we come across, but then we're going to try and start the mission. So we head up north and we catch up with one of our friends. So we chat to her, and it looks like this is going to be the start of the puzzles. In the previous episode, we had to go and change all of these weird reeds from light to dark or dark to light in order to unlock the next area. So I'm curious to see what this puzzle is going to be about. Hopefully they are not too difficult. We actually did spot Kartana briefly, but then it ran off, and we have arrived at the puzzle. So this is a pretty interesting but fun one. You've got to push the boulder all the way into the hole, and there are people hanging around and they are moving, and you've got to avoid them spotting you. So you've got to avoid their sight. You've got to wait for them to face a different direction and then try and push the block into the hole. So the first one was really easy, but the second one was probably the most challenging for us. You really have to time it so that you can move the boulders without the people spotting you. And there are multiple people, so you've got to look in all angles. We did get caught once or twice, but wherever your stone is left, it will stay there. So that is a big plus. We're going to try and push it all the way down into the hole, but we did get spotted, I think, twice in this specific challenge. But otherwise, it wasn't all that difficult. Once you get the hole in, you will unlock the path to the next area, and I believe there are 3 puzzles, so we are already at the third and final one. And here there are 2 stones and 2 holes that you've got to move them into. So we're going to do the easiest one first, which is closest to us, and then the second one right at the top. It actually was easier than the middle puzzle for me, so let me know in the comments which puzzle was the most difficult for you. We got the first stone in the hole. Now we're just going to push the second one straight across, hopefully. If we time it right, we should be able to do it in one go. And yes, we've completed the third and final puzzle. And then once you head up north, you're going to find the Ultra Beast Kartana here and be prepared for a battle. So I'm super excited. Hopefully we can defeat Kartana easily. And a second one approaches from behind us. So luckily our friend is here too. We're going to take on Kartana. It's only at level 21, so we should be able to defeat it fairly easily. Our Frigibax is up front, and it's only at level 19, so we are a bit under-leveled, but we do hit Kartana with a few icy winds, which is going to slow it down considerably. Our Frigibax gets knocked out, but our next Pokemon should be able to now finish it off. We send out our Poipole, who is only at level 18, and it looks like our attack caused a fair amount of damage. 2 Dragon Pulses, and we've done it. We've knocked out Kartana and got some valuable experience. Some of our Pokemon have leveled up, and our Ghastly has just evolved into Haunter, so that is amazing. Having a newly evolved Haunter on our team is going to make it way stronger, and it's also just learned a brand new attack, Shadow Punch. After defeating Kartana, 2 more Kartana arrive, so it looks like the battles might not be over. We might have more battles on our hands. But next thing, it looks like the Poipole are covering the Kartana in paint. Some of the paint is even hitting our screen, so that's pretty funny. These Poipole are definitely mischievous. After that, a portal opens and we can escape, so it looks like the paint has bought us some time. And we made our way back to the town just in the nick of time. So we're going to heal up our team and then go and find the leader and let him know that we did get the second fragment. Hopefully he is impressed with us and we'll be able to take on the next rank champion. If we can rank up another level in today's episode, that will be amazing. We make our way to the leader's office and let him know what happened. So it looks like he is really happy. It looks like he has given us access to take on the next rank champion, so we will do that up next. But then Fubba arrives and tells us that the Naya Lego is causing a bit of havoc here, so he does recommend that someone watches over it. It looks like Naya Lego is a really sneaky Pokemon. But after that, we decide to go to the training room and see if we can rank up. Hopefully our Pokemon are strong enough. So I'm curious to see who the next person is that we're going to battle. And it looks like we've come across Gyra. So I'm not sure what type of Pokemon she uses, but she does have 4 Pokemon on her team. And the first one she has sent out is a level 20 Goldeen, the water type. We do have Frigibax up front still. I am really hoping that some of our other Pokemon will evolve soon. If we can get Frigibax and Larvitar to evolve, and also Kabuto, I think that will be amazing. We swap in our Kabuto, who is at level 22, and hopefully Kabuto can knock out Goldeen, but it looks like most of our attacks are not all that effective. I am also curious to see if Gyra uses mostly water Pokemon or if it's a variety of different types. We send out our Poipole, whose attack actually causes a fair amount of damage. It looks like we might actually knock out Goldeen, and we do with just 1 HP remaining. The next Pokemon that Gyra sends out is Araquanid, which is a water and bug type. It's a dual type Pokemon. So I decide to send out the big guns. We send out Haunter, but Haunter got knocked out. So that is not a good start. It looks like we might actually lose this battle. We might have to revive our Haunter and get it back in action. This Araquanid is a nightmare. It looks like most of our Pokemon's attacks are not all effective against it. We really need an electric attack to cause a ton of damage. We decide to revive our Haunter and heal it up with a potion. So hopefully if we send out Haunter again, we could put the Araquanid to sleep. We try and use Hypnosis, but we miss. And now we're just going to hit it with a Confusion attack. Again, our Haunter gets knocked out, but at least we did confuse the Araquanid. So we might have a bit of time to revive our Haunter again. Our Larvitar was sent out and caused a lot of damage, but then got knocked out. And it looks like Gyra has healed up Araquanid, so we're just having a lot of problems against this Araquanid. A lot of our team is still under-leveled, so we might have to go and do a bit of training if we lose this battle. However, we are going to use the revives and potions and give it our all. We sent out our Haunter again after reviving and healing it up. And finally, we knocked out the Araquanid. So the next Pokemon we are facing is now Marshtomp. So it looks like this trainer Gyra uses mostly water types. Our Haunter has done a good job at knocking out Marshtomp. And we knocked out the final Pokemon, which was only at level 5. and we have finally ranked up to level 6. So that was definitely the toughest rank battle that we have faced yet, and that just shows that we need to do some training and level up our Pokemon. If we can level up our Pokemon all above level 25, then we should win the next rank battle pretty easily. We decided to go and heal up our team, and we're going to go and explore some of the area. After defeating Gyra, she did tell us to go and check out the bar, so we've just arrived here and we're gonna go upstairs to see if anyone is there. And as we arrive, we bump into our friend Lammy. So we're gonna have a nice little catch up with her. She did hear about what happened to our mother, and when we were talking to the leader, it was a bit awkward because our mother has passed away, I believe. So she did feel a bit uncomfortable, and now she's just chatting about that, so hopefully we can smooth things over. But we do have a nice conversation with her, and we also discuss what is happening with Necrozma and that creepy guy in black that we met previously. We have also unlocked a whole bunch of new quests now. So if we do complete some of the quests, we should be able to go and do another rank battle. I think because we have already caught so many Pokemon that we may have unlocked the next rank battle already. So that's why I recommend you spend a lot of time catching Pokemon, because it will count to your future quests and it might save you a whole bunch of time. So yes, it looks like we can already take on the next rank opponent, whose name is Rhi. I'm just not sure if we're going to win this battle because we did have a lot of trouble in the last battle. It looks like the first Pokemon we are facing is Ice Cube, but I did do a bit of training off camera. As you can see, our Haunter is now at level 29. And the next Pokemon that Rhi has sent out is a Morpeko, which is such a cute Pokemon. It does have two forms, one when it's calm and one when it's angry. It's just knocked out our Poipole and our Haunter, but we've sent out our Larvitar next, and our attack has done a fair amount of damage. Larvitar has unfortunately been KO'd, but Kabuto has finally knocked out Morpeko. And the next Pokemon that Rhi sends out is Heatmore. Our Kabuto does have a water attack, so Aqua Jet is really effective. If we can hit it 3 times, we should be able to knock it out. Our Kabuto causes a ton of damage, but unfortunately Heatmore has just hung in there. We still have 2 Pokemon remaining though, so next up we send out our Bagon. Bagon finishes off Heatmore, and the next Pokemon we are facing is Ice Cube again. We did put it to sleep and cause a lot of damage to it, so I'm hoping we can knock it out pretty easily. We are down to our final Pokemon, which is Frigibax. So it looks like it's an ice versus ice type battle. Our Frigibax gets the W, and now the final Pokemon left is Moltan, which is kind of like a pseudo-legendary. It's not all that strong, but we did revive our Bagon just in case. I want to try and revive a Pokemon I don't want to lose this battle once we have gotten this far. So I just want to revive another Pokemon that we can fall back on. So we have revived our Haunter and confused Moltan. I'm hoping we can get 1 or 2 attacks in and knock it out. And yes, it looks like our 2 Hex attacks did the trick. We just got the W in that battle. Both of these rank battles were super tough. So I think in the next video we are going to do a whole bunch of training off camera and try and get our team a whole lot stronger. But we are officially at rank 7. So that's all it's going to be for this one. Thanks for watching.